If you're looking for point and click, keeping it easy to configure your Catalyst 3650 or 3850, one of those devices that are going to then manage our multiple access points in addition to being switched into the rest of our network, then you've got the option of the wired graphical interface right here from the HTTP or HTTPS interface of the device. All right, so great, we can jump into a wired configuration, makes it easy. Again, many times we're going to be using CLI, especially for the wired components of this, simply because it's consistent with all the other CLI we're doing on all the other switches, right? So typically that setup tends to be pretty consistent. But this graphical interface, very easy to work with. We jump into the wired configuration, and we can create a shortcut to that as well. So the switch IP and then /wired. And you can see we have the ability to jump in. We've got a high-level dashboard. We can jump into configuration, monitoring, maintenance, and we have a network assistant tool as well. We can jump in and we can manage speed, duplex, switch port operations, set it to be a trunk port, all of those components that we would need for a switch we can manage right here in this interface. So again, very simple to use, jump in and be able to see it. It's very visual, very graphical, nothing wrong with it. And certainly it may even be one of those things where you may want to initially configure a switch this way, then take a look at it in the CLI. Often you'll find in the CLI you do have some additional settings or options, especially 2 or 3 or 4 levels deep, that you just don't have here in the graphical interface. So these are where you find the most common settings we mostly use most of the time.